I'm sorry for all the years lost. The pain, Maddie, and suffering that I caused you. But it's too late for me now. I wish I could see you with my own eyes again. I only ever wanted to be the dad you wanted me in regret. But please know that to be. And for that I will die. I lived with such pride having you. This is my confession to you. For everything, you as my daughter. What I did and why I did it, too. It'll hurt, but it'll set you free. I know you think you know what this is. Once I've given this truth to Father, what I am. But you don't. Peter, his world will be blown apart. And all this. But it's time to try and put right what I guess will end tonight.
I'm afraid I was just about to lock up for the night. I'm afraid.
Take one more step. How many exit points are there in this church? I'll blow your fucking brains out. I talk, you listen, understand?
Why would you want to know that?
Answer the fucking question. Let's start by locking this one.
4.
Look at the door, not at me. Move. Good.
It's locked. You know, if you don't get that scene to, you're going to be in serious trouble in no time.
I'm already dead.
What?
It's too late for me.
What is it you want here? Is this not violence? This is a house of worship, a house of God.
Do you think I want to be here doing this?
I'm just... Well, what do you want? Trying to understand what's happened to you.
I want the same for people to know the truth. Things as you do. Let's go.
Just let me get you some painkillers.
All right. You got anything stronger?
Shop rules to know that if I don't treat you now, you'll... I see, and I've got to die right here in front of my altar. I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna have to cauterize it. Stop the bleeding till we get you to a hospital.
We're not going to a fucking hospital.
Bite down on it. You got a belt? Ready? Just once more, okay? Now, you're gonna have to... The bleeding slowed. If I address it to keep infection out of the sun already in. I'm gonna check out back.
Oh, forget it.
In there. I've nothing here big enough. I have to wrap that. Huh? I'm only doing...
Hey, wait.
It's necessary.
Give me your keys and your cell phone. Don't make me come in there! Hey! What the hell are you doing back there?
Medical equipment in years. Just give me a minute. I'm sorry. Sorry, I haven't had to use that. Okay? Come on. Please, God, please. Come on.
Turn around. Turn the fucker. Don't make me ask twice. Get out of my fucking way. Move.
Smoke? We are all sinners. So, you know who I am. What do we call you? You Catholic?
Victor Strong. Long time ago.
Matter what?
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, he's always there.
Not after what I've done.
Huh? It's what faith is all about. Forgiveness isn't just a word.
If God exists, he's got a funny way of showing it.
Evolve. We all change. No matter what happens, reconnect. No matter what's in our personal journey, you can always know how disillusioned you become.
No one.
We all have choices.
One stopped the 2 bullets ripping through me, did they?
It's called free will.
Your fucking church.
Know this.
And what good did that do me? I'm sitting here bleeding to death in your...
He is still watching over you. No matter what. Perhaps what's happened. Now is the time to reach out. Help.
If only it was that easy.
All you have to do is ask for his help.
I know you think you know what this is, but you don't. What I am.
I'm not here to judge you, Victor.
Everything I ever did.
I just want to understand.
Was for these 2.
Is this your wife
Jesse and Madison.
and daughter?
Up until 9 years ago when it all went up in smoke.
Well, where are they now? Do anything to do with what's happened to you tonight? Jesse and Madison have...
It only happened because
Well, if you tell me where
didn't stand my ground and be the man I should have been.
they are, I can make sure they're okay.
Listening to me.
What do you want to
You're not.
make sure they're okay, don't you? Don't you, Victor?
They always have been. They're everything to me.
I can see that. But none of what's happened tonight has hurt them in any way. So the first thing we need to do is make sure... I just want to understand.
You need to... What are you fucking saying? Stop with your understanding bullshit.
Well, is that so wrong?
Do you honestly...
I want to make sure they're okay.
Think I could have hurt them? Do you? Answer me right now, or I will show you. You need to answer me. What hurting someone fucking looks like.
You can threaten me all you like. I'm an old man. But if you've hurt your wife, I've had my life. Your own flesh and blood. What kind of man are you?
Any now.
Stop playing games.
I'm not. You see, you're not so understanding.
Then do what you say you've never done.
Yeah, what's that?
Face up to your
Every damn skeleton is coming out tonight, I promise you that.
transgressions. Admit to all you've done. Well, tell me where they are.
It's not as simple as that.
It's only as complicated
Live in your fucking church. All high and mighty.
as you want to make it.
You thinking you know the answer to everything? Let me tell you something. Hear me? Nothing. You know nothing about the real world.
You don't know a single thing about me. I know the world is hard for many. So your assumptions mean nothing. That's why I chose to help people. That's why I'm a priest. There's a reason for everything. But more important, I believe, finally, I believe in humanity. Everyone, deep down, is born good. That
You honestly believe you
just lose their way.
make a difference?
I know as much as the next guy. Sick place. It's full of hate. I know the world is full of violence and greed. When I meet my maker. So whatever happens tonight, at least I can say I tried. Can you say the same? To make a difference.
I'm a sinner. Just like you.
Then repent. Tell me where they are. Where's Madison?
I don't know.
Door.
About 6 years ago.
Stop lying. Where is she?
I don't know.
What was the last time you saw her?
It's the truth.
Well, what about Jesse? What about your wife?
She's dead!
Answer me! Answer! When did Jesse depart?
I was a different man back then. She's been gone 9 years.
Did you have a good marriage?
The best. Well, couples don't, you know?
And sick.
We had our ups and downs.
Dissident health, for better or for worse.
I was content.
You gotta work at relationships.
Happy with everything I had. Driven. I was happy just... Jesse was more career to have a secure job. We had our home. Maddie came
Jesse had other ideas?
along. What else did we need? She was very ambitious.
And this
Wanted to get to the top no matter what.
caused friction between you. Partnership that doesn't have friction, huh? I mean, it's normal. Right. Find me a... No two are identical. We all have different needs.
I never jeopardized our family home for a fucking job. I get that. But
And you think she did that? Intentionally?
thought I worried too much. Over and over again, be happy with what you got, but she wouldn't listen to me.
How did that make you feel?
That wasn't enough for her. Like we weren't enough.
The old adage. You don't know what you've got till it's gone,
Not me. Yet you said it yourself, the world is a sick. I knew exactly what we had. I was terrified of losing it. Place. All I wanted to do was look after those for me to do that.
Well,
It was inside my home, but Jesse made it impossible.
you can't do it on your own. Or at least an understanding to compromise. You both have to have the same ideals.
She'd always do it her way.
How old is Madison? Oh, what a tragedy.
She'll be 19 next month.
Oh, to lose your mom at such a tender age.
Your mom dying or your
Age.
I don't know what's worse. Dad running out on you.
What happened to Jessie?
She was murdered. I was always scared. Life together wouldn't last. It was like I had a sixth sense or something. It was always there. I tried to put it to the back of my mind, but
How did Jessie
I didn't go away.
die?
Very often, but occasionally I'd take overtime. And what I didn't know was that by then Jessie was in some... I was saving some cash for the girls for vacation. Serious shit. She was in deep with some
I'll let you know when it's done.
bad people.
Is that the last time
Before I left, we had a fight.
you saw her?
And I don't even remember what it was about. When we went to bed, she was still mad at me. Stupid shit, dirty dishes or something. She left before I woke up in the morning. Next thing I know, I was in the morgue identifying her body.
I am so sorry.
She was shot dead. That went wrong.
Who was it?
She on the side of the street. They said it was a robbery. He took 2 bullets to the chest and 1 to the head. King purse. That's a professional hit. That's not some crackhead son of a bitch trying to take your fuck.
It's only me, I can assure you.
What the fuck was that? Is there someone here you haven't told me about?
Wait, touch me again. The door in there was open before I locked it. When you first got here, you asked me to check the doors?
Yeah, what? Why didn't you tell me?
You had a gun to my head. Bandaged you with?
Yeah, what?
Well, I think I might have heard. When I was in there, looking for something or someone.
And I will put a hole in your fucking skull. Take one more step. Get over here. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I should just shoot you in the front of you. Give me a reason.
Because I'm here and I want to help.
Fucking face.
So just take a step back.
Why should I listen? I saw you helping this son of a bitch.
I
Scumbag. You have picked your side.
This isn't sure. I don't know what you think.
I saw you helping a murdering...
Church, in case you haven't noticed. And I'm a priest.
That doesn't give you a free pass.
He came in here with a gunshot wound.
I see you know his fucking...
Look, this man, Victor,
name. Do you think I am stupid?
he came in here and pointed a gun at me and telling me what I must and mustn't do.
You could
Just as you have now.
have told him to fuck off and get the hell out.
When you do what you're told. You're looking down the barrel of a gun. It doesn't matter who's pointing it at you. Did you see me lock the back doors? Did it look like he and I were friends?
If I knew you were
Yeah, so what?
Well,
hiding in there, you wouldn't be breathing now.
Shut your mouth.
take a deep breath, huh? You're not helping.
You had a chance to get out. Why did you hang around?
I didn't. No, he made me lock all the doors.
Who were you trying to call?
And took away my keys.
What?
I am. But I had to evaluate. What do you expect?
You said you were here to help people.
Risk.
You're no different from the rest.
Oh, really? Yeah? I am. What would you do in my shoes?
Jesus, shut up! Shut the fuck up! Victor Strong, I am arresting you on transportation of weapons, kidnap, false imprisonment of the illegal trafficking of Class A narcotics, the illegal wounding with intent and murder, can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say, forward an attorney. One will be appointed for you. On. Put these on. Put that. Help him. Help him. Move. Move! Sit your asses down. Sit. Sit.
You're a cop. How do I know you? Is anything you told me true?
Every damn word.
The fucking maniac don't listen to a word that he says.
Trooper Willow Wallace says you have?
You have to do certain things in
Have you committed the crimes that state
life that you really don't want to do. You know that. It's called sacrifice.
And ripping societies apart by feeding addiction and bullshit. Making millions from worldwide criminal activity. And violence has nothing to do with sacrifice. It's greed.
You know more than anyone, Father.
I have to agree if what she says is true.
That looking beyond what is in front of you requires great...
Have more blood on your hands than anyone I've ever encountered.
You can spend courage and introspection. In this any way you want. You're not fooling me. Who's this act for? You think I don't know what's worth?
What are you talking about?
Really going on?
You think you do, but you don't.
Stop the bullshit. I'm not buying it. And whether
What's going on between the pair of you, but whatever it is, we can resolve.
he is or not makes no difference. You're gonna kill him anyway.
Whoa. I don't know. Here and now, without any more blood being spilled.
Like I said, resolve this now, even if she wanted to. Her strings are being pulled by something far, Father. You need to look further than what's in front of your eyes. She couldn't be greater than her.
Says the dirty ex-cop.
You were a cop?
Oh, he didn't tell you that part? Who got thrown in jail. I thought he might leave it out.
Shut your mouth.
All you do is true.
Enlighten me.
Is lie.
You don't know me.
I wish that. He pushed back against the system. I know that his attitude. I know that after the tragic death of his wife, attitude to crime changed and he started helping the people. He should have been arrested, cop. An innocent man is going to spend the day. He gave up the home address for the rest of his life, eating through a fucking straw because of you.
Think it went down that way?
So you don't deny it?
Do you actually believe what you're saying? You really...
All he's interested in is treading on people until he can the dead a second thought. Gets what he wants. And when he does, he doesn't give the injured. Wouldn't you love to take those off? Would you take my gun and shoot me? How would you do it? Would you use your fists to wrap your hands around my throat to stop me talking? What would you give? Or what are you gonna do?
I'll give you a chance to do the right thing. You regret it.
No, stop all this.
I'm warning you.
Is threatening all you can do? Make her regret it. How?
Why don't you tell the priest what violence is like for you? If I've ever used force, it has been in the line of duty.
That's the bullshit you hide. How is it for you? behind. If you want to hear the truth, you need to start speaking it yourself.
My job.
Tell me the truth.
I'll tell you. Don't turn this around on me. I am doing the truth. He spent years becoming the most
Stop hiding who you are.
feared criminal in the state of Massachusetts. He's a fucking animal.
And start speaking.
You have corruption in a public office. They kicked me out of the police department. I was found guilty and threw me in jail. I was facing 10 years. They couldn't. There's jail time if they could make the charges stick.
You know what I've always struggled to figure out? Is you to be like this? Or is it you being like... Did the death of Jesse cause this that caused the death of Jesse?
Hey.
He has for the law. Shooting a state trooper who was off. This is the respect that bring him a way out.
If I didn't shoot you, I'd be dead already.
We'll have a case against him. He's gonna be arrested sooner or later. So tonight I offered him a way out. I told him since he's not buried in a shallow grave first, he would give us his organization. All he had to do was come in with me. We would give him witness protection.
You lying bitch.
He could have refused. He could have shoot out.
You shot me first without so much as a word.
Walked away and taken his chances. The unhinged lunatic preferred to shoot. Who are you gonna believe?
Say he is. Where's your back?
State trooper or this piece of shit?
If he's who you got.
Good question.
A cage, a box. You know what I mean?
If I'm a criminal as high profile...
They're on their way, and when they get here, you're gonna be in a box where you belong.
A box? Well, as you say I am. Why are they not here already?
They will get here.
A thing tonight.
No, please, no, don't.
When they get here.
I am blowing the lid on this entire...
You had a loose connection there, Father. I fixed it for you. I want you to watch him.
Your backup need directions now?
While I go pick up the phone. Can you deal with that? Further instructions. They trace the call on the landline. It'll be my backup calling to get... You can do this.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'll go
Yes.
pick up the phone and see what's happening, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Yes.
I don't believe this bullshit. We need to act now or we're dead.
I don't want to hear any more from you.
Sit back down. Come on. Think. We don't have time for this. We do something I really don't want to do.
She's a cop. We do what she says.
You're gonna be...
Yeah. I put them both in my control.
Take off my shoe.
Why?
I've been undercover for years. I'm still a cop. That bitch in there, she's a liar. She's dirty. She's gonna be used to cover the truth. She's gonna come back here and kill both of us. You need to go get my gun. We need to act now. Father, listen to me. Peter, we're both gonna die. Quick. Unless you go get my gun. You have to go now. Go.
You don't want me to wait till you get here. I said I can fucking handle it. What about the priest? No, I don't have a problem with that. Just get here. You disappoint me, Father Peter. When you took so come with abiding by the law. Vow to join the priesthood. Didn't that was your duty as a citizen? All I asked you to do as a man of God and watch over a... You've chosen to listen to him instead, wanted criminal. Big mistake. How cute. Whatever. Do you think this makes a difference? Strong has told you he is an outlaw. And I am here to arrest him, with or without your help. If you don't reveal, not only will you lose this church, you will also yourself now, Father. You'll lose your liberty. Last chance, Father.
You don't have to do this. Your organization. I can get you into... If you give up to a witness protection program, all you gotta do is
Thanks for the offer.
drop the gun.
But I think I'll pass. The difference between
You're making a big mistake.
you and me, Strong, is that I know where I'm... You're just another piece of shit. Stem hitting. And I won't crash out at the last moment getting in my way.
It's okay.
Stop talking. I don't want to
You did what you had to do.
hear another word.
She was gonna kill me, and then you cut. And she was gonna kill you. You had no choice. You did the only thing. Talk to me. It was either her or us. Say it.
It's her or us.
Good.
That wound can't be cauterized again. You need to get to a hospital before it's too late.
This'll be over soon. Is that the first time you shot someone?
I haven't fired a weapon since the Gulf War of '91.
I didn't know a military padre would have to open fire on anyone.
When it comes down to it, you take an oath. You're a soldier first, priest second.
Right.
I was on patrol with my unit. A bunch of insurgents. We were attacked by... I did what I had to do. Tonight, it's taking me right back there. Oh, all of this. Why would you?
I had no idea you'd been through that. Seen you around. This never occurred. I'm familiar with this church. It occurred to me that you would have been in the military.
For most, it's
What makes a priest do that anyway?
personal need to serve with those
But it was different for you.
in the front line. You and I may have more in common than you think. Pass me my cell. Owe you something. I just want to show. Who I spent many years running away from. I have a son. Just as you have.
I didn't think you were allowed to. You know,
Running away from your daughter, Madison.
have kids in the priesthood.
It's when I was a very young man, before I joined the priesthood. Jude was conceived, but I wasn't man enough. To face up to my responsibilities. I was weak. It was lust.
Dig.
I was supposed to be different.
Find me a kid who's not led by his...
When other boys were getting up to mischief, going to church. If I was watching the news, reading the papers, all I ever wanted was to be helpful to people. I'm a priest.
We all make mistakes.
Be a good Christian.
Because it's how we overcome them.
So Jude, he asked me a very simple. My dad knew about the birth question. What's more important than becoming a priest? To you. being a father to this boy, I'd always wanted to be a priest. So it was my calling. I chose that over my own son. Held him in my arms. I had a perfect little baby. That was the day I knew I was leaving town for good. Just that one time. I went to a seminary out west. Got back to my studies.
Where'd you go?
Eventually became a priest and joined the Marines. I received news that his mother died about 10 years ago.
What happened to them? What about Jude? You know what?
The last time I saw him was in that photo.
Where he is now?
I just got back from Iraq. I realized I needed to... That war really got to me. Made me face my son. And tell him that if I could beg his forgiveness, make things different, I would.
How'd that work out?
He agreed to see me a few times. He listened to what I had to say and salvaged some kind of a relationship. It seemed like we could maybe... Oh, he was a bit cold. No. Very strong-minded young man. No emotions. Still, it seemed like... I guess I could hardly expect a tearful reunion, but he had no feelings. A good father about it, about me. Father nurtures his child. I did none of that. Love shows him the way. He told me, so I had to agree. He wanted nothing to do with me. Agree to abide by his wishes. I don't even know if he's alive.
You know where he is now?
Reach out to your daughter, Madison, now. Before you don't make the same mistake I made. You never get the chance to again. It took a war to shake me back to reality. I buried my feelings for Jude for many years. Resurrect my feelings for him. What did it take for you? Face him.
I never turned my...
Seen her in years.
So what? I'm back on Maddie.
But you haven't...
There's not a day goes by that she's not on my mind.
Admit to everything you've done. If you're gonna truly repent, the first thing you've got to do is be honest with yourself.
Cover for so long, Father. I've been deep cut so damn long.
Yes.
I only wanted one thing. And to do that, I had to be Victor Strong to revenge Jesse's murder. The gangster. It got hooked. Whenever I thought about Maddie, murder. So like I locked it away. Key away.
It's okay. You ace her. You must look inside yourself. Bring this out.
I liked being the outlaw. I felt no pain, no guilt. I liked the escape. Until the man I was before had completely. And then one day I drove past. Completely disappeared. Jesse's grave. And I went to see her. And I found myself talking to God for the first time in as long as I could. Remember.
We have different wounds, Victor. But the same scars. What's that?
It's me facing Matt for everything. Why I did was... It's my confession.
For what?
What I did. It'll hurt her, but...
Did you do some of the things Willow said you did?
It'll set her free, too. Yeah. I was... A special deniable operation. A steep cover. I was working that only 4 people, including me, knew about.
Asked them to get you out. Get you reunited with... Well, why can't we call them? That Madison.
2 of them are dead. This letter details and the other one is dirty. Entire thing. How I was sent to prison on bogus charges to get on the inside. I kicked out of the police department was all a cover story. It was one of them. It was the only way. I did what I did. She deserves to know all of this. And then when Maddie needs to know why I left her. Why she does. She needs to reveal it to the world. Look at me, Father.
Why can't you do this together?
I'm gonna be dead soon. I don't think you're hearing me. There is evidence in this letter.
Well, I can call you a doctor.
That one of the leading cops of the Massachusetts State Police, running the entire criminal network that I have been infiltrating, is not only dirty, he is...
Oh, get to someone, you know, get you somewhere safe and get it higher. Someone who can truth out.
This bastard's reach spreads far and wide. We have to get this to Madison so she can seek Jide. He has a hell of a lot of people working for him who are ready to bury Mistus.
The police will listen to me. You don't... Look, if I stand beside you, don't have to do this in your... You don't have to die here.
Deep, this corrupt cop is the only other person alive. You really think Willow was gonna let you walk out of here? Who knows about my operation? I have been playing him. And he now knows that. Evidence in here linking him to the entire thing. We have to get this truth out there so we can stop this.
There's a lawyer I know who handles cases against them. State, we can call him. He can take you in, get you a safe
just like Jesse did.
route.
This thing is too damn big. I wouldn't survive.
Jesse? What on earth?
Corrupt son of a bitch is who murdered my wife.
What's this got to do with Jesse?
This. Told you Jessie was ambitious. True. She was like that from the first day I met her. Told you she was a high flyer. It's all true.
How did you meet her? Up to?
I went PD, she went state. We met at the police academy.
She's a cop.
She spent her in organizing covert ops. She built an entire time working a drug cartel, dealing with intelligent, massive case against this same dirty cop. I should have turned my attention to Maddie. After she died, been the dad that she wanted me to be. Robbery gone wrong. I knew that the truth had been... But I knew this wasn't some bullshit covered up. To get my revenge. So I got myself recruited to state. I made the decision to do this. I told, even though it cost my relationship with Maddie, told my mother to take her somewhere safe, somewhere that even not leading to where she was. I didn't know. So there was no way of my work. I now have all of this. To bring him down, to finally finish that.
Protect her if you're already dead.
You can't.
But how can you
Protect me, Father.
How? Why me?
But you can't protect her. You have to get this confession to Maddie. Organization, hide her. Speak to that lawyer you know. Put her somewhere safe within the church you can trust. Get this truth out there and set my... I'm not here by chance, Father. Daughter free.
What makes you think I can do all this? What do you mean?
I chose to
How did you choose me?
come here tonight. I chose you to do this.
Why?
I already knew we had something in common.
What?
Jude.
No, Jude? You know where he is? You is?
Yeah. We made it so no one could find him. Or trace him.
How? No one does.
Jude. Yes.
Is he alive? Oh, thank God.
I wouldn't say it was Jude that murdered Jesse. Celebrate just yet. It...
No. No, you must have the wrong person.
No.
Listen.
No. He now runs the entire... You need to get this to my girl, your damn thing. And stop him.
Nobody's stopping anything.
Maddie?
Buddy.
Jude. I don't believe it.
Let her go.
No. Put your gun down.
Please, please, don't do this.
Shut up, old man.
You just block it out.
Want to watch your daughter die? Like you did your wife?
Fuck you.
What's happening?
You were supposed to be somewhere safe where no one
Go of me! Dad was...
could find you.
Why am I involved in this?
Not like you're ever gonna get to read it. Everything you need to know is in here, baby.
Last fucking chance.
I swear to God, I will shoot you.
What are you doing? You're a priest.
You going down, Victor? I'm sorry, he's my son.
He's a murderer.